rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy Terror with Waunstar. Got to break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus, wherever it's at in your chart. Salutations. I hope you make it into the room. Hope everything's being better for you. And let's keep moving as we coming in. So with that basically being said, shout out, salutations. I hope everybody doing swell and wonderful. I'm just waiting for everybody to come into the room. Now, Virgo, the title of this one, whenever you see this or whenever you come in, is things are progressing better as you continuously moving forward. Things are progressing better as you continuously move forward. So shout out to everybody who's coming into the channel. I'm trying to make sure this is the right one. It should be the right channel. So with that basically being said, okay, great afternoon, great rising, everybody. Everybody coming in. I had to make sure that I didn't mess up and go to the other page that I have. Because I do got one that I use just for my own preference, and then I got another one that I use also for here. So rich rising to you. Let's let people get in the room for a minute. Sierra, I see you. Cricket, Val, great rising. Songstress, I see you. Karen, I see you. God Shells, I see you. Shout out to Raven, to everybody else coming in. So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get started in prayer and meditation. You know, I've been coming in shortly, unnoticed, so I will be trying to do this like 2 or 3 times. I will be back later on today. So how you doing, fam? How you doing, family? So with that basically being said, let's get in prayer and meditation. Then let's go and jump in directly into this thing. Okay. Now, spirit guys in the universe, we just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure we get it to the universe and never to the sender, because we let the universe handle our business, and we just want to be things reciprocated towards our highest good and highest expectations. Okay. Ashe, Amen, Salah, Namaste. Let's get into it. Now, Virgo, cross watching, whoever's watching, y'all already know right now. If you look at this, this is empty. Okay, so I really didn't feel like doing it. I just wrote down something at the last minute, but I will be intuitive with you. I'll let you know it's not a big one. Maybe later on, or maybe not. Hell, maybe I just start pulling out cards for the pre-shuffle to get started and everything. So y'all want to do the pre-shuffle today? Y'all don't want to worry about that over there. Let's worry about the pre-shuffle. Let's get into pre-shuffle. All right. Now, with that basically being said, let's going to get up into this thing. I want to do it differently this morning, this rising. For some reason, I just do. Now, with that basically being said, we got the world card basically being clarified by the Queen of Cups basically being in reverse, both of them in reverse. So it is letting me know right now, you may be just starting to accept things the way how they are when it comes to this journey that you may be going through. Some of you had to go through some emotional instability. Some of you had to go through some emotional turmoil in order to get to where you need to be. Now, I do feel like somebody may be trying to keep you emotionally vulnerable. Again, we talked about in the last reading, there's people still around you that's trying to keep you in this dark energy. But I feel like right now, things are becoming better as you continue to progress on the journey on your own. Some of you may be doing this on a solo journey. Some of you may have people around that's not even around. But the thing, what I'm saying is, even though you may be feeling emotionally unstable, you still got this nurturing energy. You still got this Queen of Pentacles energy where you still give people the benefit of the doubt, this, that, and the other, etc., etc. Now, I feel like maybe some challenges that may be coming into play with you right now is the Five of Pentacles. Like, it's challenging to push yourself out of poverty. It's kind of challenging to push yourself through the humility, through the pain, through what people done tried to put you through. But now, since you are understanding the changing lessons, yes, you have been moving slow, but emotionally, you starting to regain your power, and that what you need in order for you to grow moving forward. Now, I feel like right now, some of you are starting to be more following to the ancestors, or getting assistance from your spirit guides that's going towards your north node, towards your purpose. Now, I feel like some of you may have slid back a little bit and was clinging on to was something that you was comfortable with, but with this new challenge coming to you, or this new way of you forming a new structure within yourself, or some type of solid foundation, is creating this abundance. This is creating this law of attraction where people are coming to you, people are leaning towards you, people are being the greatest that they can be, as well as they envy you at the same time because they can't get through the same situations that you done been through. Okay. Now, with the Five of Pentacles right here, I think the challenge for you is pulling off people masks. Okay. Now, for a majority of you, pull off your own mask. And the reason why I say that, because we're too busy trying to help everybody else and trying to reveal to them who they supposed to be and what they want and this, that, and the other. It's time for you to start focusing more on the emotional stability when it comes to you. Yes, most of us want love. Most of us want a lot of people to acknowledge us and accept us for who we are. But I feel like on this journey right now, even though you're starting to take off the mask, you are starting to understand the messages and what you see in the actions of people. You starting to understand how people communicate to you, how they truly are, how they truly operate. Okay. Now, what I'm also seeing too, in order for you to be more comfortable, you are going back in your inner child, but you are no longer being motivated or you are no longer being inspired to get information other than from the universe itself. You are being that queen of pentacles, like I said before. You being a nurturing individual, very determined, very motivated, but you also being the star that you are as well. You also going through a lot of healing. You also being guided by the universe to finally make the great decisions that you need, or they making decisions for you for this slow road that you be on to allow things and accept things for how they are. Okay. Ashe, Ashe, man, that is the pre-shuffle. Let's go ahead and get what I got a little bit over here on this paperwork. You know, I told you I was gonna be quick with it. We're gonna rock up into this thing because I love every single one of you, and this is just the early morning esoteric tea of how your day probably will turn out. Now, Virgo cross watcher. I feel like right now emotional stability is progressing into the better for you, but it's some thoughts of some people or someone still may be stopping you from pushing all the way through. Okay, it's time to allow things to be exactly like it is. See things for how it is. If it walks like a duck, talk like a duck. If it's a duck, that's a duck. If it's a cheater that you're dealing with, and they still doing the same old patterns that you done forgave them, a cheater's gonna be a cheater. Liar's gonna be a liar. You are starting to understand people and the deities that they carry, and you are also understanding that you are getting back in your boss type energy by standing your ground, by standing on your boundaries. And again, someone is trying to block you off of this motivated task that you are on. Now, this can be a friend, this can be a sister for some of my women, this can be I feel like you got a real hater alert for some of my men. This can be some of these people that want to know all your business, and I'm gonna tell you how you know how these people are, because they be like, hey, how you doing? What's up with you and such and such, or how you in the job and this, that, and you ain't said nothing. That's them type of individuals we talking about that be feeding on your energy, just trying to find some type of information on you in order for them just to gossip about you or use your energy in some type of way. Most people are not using your energy in a good way. They want to use it good when it benefits them, but when it ain't benefiting them, now they want to talk slander behind your back. Now they want to talk about you. Virgo ain't doing this, and Virgo ain't doing that, and Virgo think they this, and Virgo think they that. You can't worry about what Virgo is doing. Main thing about you, Virgo, you can't worry about what they saying, because if you worry about what they say, then you're going to turn around and be so stuck in the situations and everything that goes on in other people's lives besides you. Okay. Now, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get into this thing now. Y'all know me. I have evolved into another light, and we're just gonna keep evolving every single day. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button as well. We got 43 in the building and 18. Make sure you hit that like button if it resonates with you. If not, sure, you at work, do what you do. But I'm just saying, if it resonates, go on and show love, because it let other people know that I'm on live, and it let other people know to come to the channel and all of that. But anyway, so what we're gonna work on today, we're gonna work on nourishment. Okay, this is gonna help you with inner nourishment with yourself. This is gonna help you with serenity and breath. Now, it promotes abdominal breathing, provides release for asthma, supports reproductive, illuminatory, and urinary systems. Direct breath to sacrum, lowers back and pelvis pain too as well. Now, join the tips of the thumbs to the tips of the pinkies on the same hand. Bring the joint fingers and thumbs of each hand to touch at the tips. Extend other fingers up and join the tip of the ring fingers together. Allow hands to rest in lap just below the navel. Relax shoulders down and lengthen the spine. So what we're going to focus on, everybody, we're going to focus on my natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste. Let's get on up into this thing. Now, something else. Now, the channel is growing, okay? So what I want you to do is kind of like being at church, okay? Now, some people be listening to the message, some people be looking at the congregation. I don't need you to worry about the congregation right now. I need you to pay attention to the message. Okay. Now, it will be some people that's gonna come in now since we are getting bigger as a family that want to come in this, want to show they little low vibrational ways and they low vibrational self. We just gonna ignore them because when we ignore them, they're gonna turn around and still get the information that they need to learn towards their highest good and highest purpose. Okay. So we're not gonna worry about that because once we start giving them our energy, then it takes off the whole focus of what the universe is trying to give to us. Okay. Just like yesterday, I had to pull something out yesterday. It wasn't bad. It was a nice little topic that I discussed with somebody, but they wanted that attention and I gave them that attention. So again, if you're gonna be in here and commenting, make sure you still pay attention to the message, but make sure you talk in a positive light. It's other babies that's in here that's willing to grow. It's other people that's trying to get the information that they need to get through the day. Now, if you are one of them low vibrational individuals, I'm not gonna block you. There's something I'm not gonna do. But if my moderator get on you and they turn around and put you in timeout to block you, I am not gonna get mad at them for whatever they do. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you that they haven't done it in months, they haven't done it in years. But what I will say, if they do it, don't text me talking about what happened. You must say something negative or say something out the way. Okay. Now, let's get on back into this thing. Let's get into this meditation. I wanted to go on and get that out because you know this channel is all about positivity, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. No other way. Now, before we get into meditation, we are learning today bad news. We are learning about how you can continue to move forward in life without letting people dictate your life or getting in your head mentally or emotionally. That's what we basically talking about. We talking about the nourishment that you need in order to build yourself to the highest potential of where you need to be in your life. This is not about now, if you are dealing with a third party situation, this could be dealing with you about how to get out of a situation. Keep dealing with people that keep putting you in these type of scenarios. You are finding ways to follow your purpose and get in your life the way that you need to be in order to learn, in order to grow, in order to be that abundant individual, besides how society and how the customs of the world want us to operate. So, okay. Now, so there we go. So here we go. Let's go ahead and breathe in that positive energy. Let's let out all that negativity, you know. And I don't like putting check on people. That is not my motto. I am a teacher. I am a healer. I do not be in the ones, and I'm not gonna get loud with you. I'm not gonna be boastful with you. I will turn around and everybody know me. Normally, I've been more lenient on letting people stay in the room because I'm one of the ones I'll talk to you and be like this, and you know, universe said, beep, and you block just like that because I do got my computer right here watching everything that goes on. Because if I can't see it here, I'm gonna see it over here. Okay. I love you. I love every single one of you. Okay. All right. So let's go and jump into this thing. I'm sorry about that. Let's go and go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards our highest good and highest understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're letting it go. Ashe. Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and highest understanding. Now hold it and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. And I love y'all as well. One more time, breathe in. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. Hold it and release out. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah, Namaste. No matter what's your religion, no matter what's your spiritual preference, I just want to say welcome to the family, welcome to the channel. I love you from the bottom part of my heart. No matter whatever you teach me, I'm willing to learn just as much from your religion, just as much as I can tell you about some of the most of these religions out here. Okay. So let's go ahead, but it's not about that. It's all about us being one and being positive with ourselves, understanding the lessons that we need to learn from in order to grow. Okay. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Salah. Let's get into this thing. Okay. Now, I did do something special for y'all. Now, I know it is January. Now, I'm going to hold this up for a little minute. I think I'm going to leave this permanent. Now, right now, while I have the time, I'm deciding to become more full time as a reader. Okay. Now, y'all asked for this. Y'all wanted to be me to be more full time, so I did put another special down on my readings. Now, if you want a reading, and I know somebody can't afford the 30 minutes, and I know people can't afford the hour, even though it's a special, I did break it down. If you look in the description box below, I have 15-minute live sessions. that I'm going to do with you, just like a regular 30-minute and my regular hour. I'm doing 15 minutes for 25. That is the special that we have, but it's only 15 minutes. That may be about two or three questions. Okay, now if you want the unlimited questions, you're gonna have to purchase a half a reading or a full reading. Okay, that's where you get the unlimited access to me, and I'll be your life coach. I'll be your personal spiritual assistant. I'll be your tarot reader. I'll be your healer. I'll be everything you need. That's what them 30 minutes and them hours come into play. Okay, but I am making a 25 special, but it will go up to 35 when the special's over with. But it's gonna be 15 minutes live audio. I don't like do. Let me tell y'all one reason why I don't do videos anymore. Everybody asks why I stopped doing videos when it comes to short readings. It's because somebody over in overseas tried to purchase readings from me on the video aspect and was charging people higher over there. So to eliminate all of that and eliminate you from getting scammed, you are getting direct access to me. The line that's at the bottom is directly my line. You text me, we make it happen. I set up an appointment and we go from there. Now, people ask about forms of payment, and I'm gonna get directly into it. Now, the only reason I'm gonna now, if you one of my regulars, y'all already know y'all pay me firsthand. But what I like to do now, before we even start the reading, I like for you to pay then. That's where you hear me on there. That's where you know you're not getting scammed, you're not getting gypped, you're not getting any of that, because it's gonna be naturally me on the phone, or it's either gonna be now. Here we go. For your 15 minutes, it'll be an audio. And it's gonna be live audio. Like how I'm talking to you now, you're gonna hear me talk to you on the phone. Now, if it's 30 minutes to an hour, you do have an access to do live video with me. Okay. So some of you may be feeling like, no, the live video is me. Like when you get up there, you can either go audio or you either go video. Either or, it's gonna be me live directly to you. Okay. So let's get that out the way. Whew. Okay, I'm sorry. We're doing a lot of ranting that's off topic compared to the topic that we need to be on. But that's one reason why I don't do videos no more. It's because it eliminates a lot of people trying to manipulate and trying to use other people, and you can just come directly to me for the price that it is. Okay. Now that eliminated a lot of scammers too. So right now, what we got for you right now, we got the King of Swords basically being in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Cups basically being in reverse. So Virgo, I am sensing for some of you right now with the King of Swords basically being in reverse, you were dealing with some deceptive, manipulative, narcissistic type of energy that you no longer have on a pedestal. You, even though you looked at different aspects to try to deal with this, to try to help this individual in order to try to heal an individual, you start to realize now with this deceptive behavior, somebody may be hanging on to you longer than it's supposed to be, and it created a lot of disappointment. It created a lot of not being happy and a lot of emotional instability. Like I feel like Virgo or Crosswatch, whatever cycle that you just recently got out of, you had to understand the lesson to allow things to be the way that they are because of the disappointments dealing with people over and over and over. Even though you may have been trying to hang on, it was just emotionally out of control. And the more you start to understand that these individuals that you had to be cautious of, these people that you had on a pedestal, you are starting to realize now all the options became a personal transformation within yourself. Or this was a lesson that you was learning. You was learning how to be more determined and be more motivated when it comes to making the proper choices and the proper things that you need to do. Now, is it people bitter around you, especially dealing now by you, especially dealing with these type of individuals? Did you break whatever cycle that they was in? Yes, you did. Now, for yourself. Now, for them, what did they willing to learn? And you think you're gonna change them? No, you're not. You can take a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. But however, these deceptive type of energy, you had to allow them to be who they are. And once you start allowing them to be who they are, the more you start to understand about the challenges of you progressing as you are shining. Again, I told you, a lot of you are healers, tarot readers, content creators. You do something humanitarian like, and you are starting to be noticed. But the thing about it, the more you are being noticed, the more people around you is starting to be jealous of you and start to hate and envy you, all because you are mastering the problems that you had in your past. Hmm. Now, not only that, I feel like right now you stop putting efforts into people that wasn't showing you a way to go in a positive light. Like you have started, like the more you started to rush on situations, the more you had to understand things were never going to come right into fruition. Once you start pulling your energy back and start seeing how slow people was emotionally giving you what you deserve, the more you start to understand about this transformation, about whatever's maybe over and addicting in your life. It can be you sitting up there doing too much research on a person, trying to make sure they ain't doing this, that, and the other. That is toxic as hell. If y'all don't know that, that's pouring a lot of energy into something that's not helping you grow. Okay, just a little small fact. Now about these deceitful people and things about this, that, and the other, you got to understand the choices that you are making now is all going towards your future. Now, if spirit turned around and pulled you away from this, or probably did removed you out of people's lives, it's not by choice. This was by force, because spirit was saying that these people are not good enough for you, and you wanted to turn around and keep them in your presence, even though you know they're not good for you. Now, even when you, and a lot of y'all been doing a lot of standing up for yourself lately. Now, is it, some people can't understand how you stand up for yourself. Some people may think you a pushover, but right now you are no longer being confused about the journey and the choices that you want to take in your life. Again, you got that Queen of Pentacle energy. You want to be that nurturing, determined individual that can show people how to live the life the right way, how to make that proper step, how to make that proper way. Even with yourself, you are starting to get rid of all the negativity in your life. You are getting rid of all the baggage into this new setting, into this new spring. When spring come around, I keep telling y'all, spring is going to be very significant for a lot of y'all on the channel. Okay, now not only that, you are starting to let go of depression by allowing things to be and to stop rushing. Great evening, Queen. I see you, Star C. Now, not only that, with the Queen of Swords basically being in reverse, you got to understand the challenges is for you is how to get out of this revengeful type of energy. I feel like some of y'all got hurt so bad when you want revenge, and it's a small few you just probably finally got over the revenge and allow things to be the way that it is, because you're like, dude, I'd rather not waste all my time and energy wishing bad and ill will on somebody else that really don't even care about the attention I give them anyway. So, no, Sam, you'll know women is not the only one. I am a straight male, and I do tarot. And yes, I'm a whatever you want to call me right now. I'm starting to get on people, but I'm gonna give you a small. You know what? Raven, handle that. Thank you. Now with that basically being said, as you starting to follow your intuition and do everything that you got to do in your life, you are no longer being in depression. You are no longer thinking about anything. Thank you. You are no longer thinking about anything that's going on in your life that's creating problems. And just like right there, I'm glad you became the person, the prime example. You just got to cut people out your life. And that's what you've been doing. You've been following intuition. You've been removing people out your life. Anybody who even bring negativity, and that person may not even mean to do no harm. But the point is, it may be harmful to you, and what you do off with their head. Now, I ain't even. We're not even worried about that. And that's how we normally. And that's how you've been operating lately. You finally stood up for yourself. You're like, I'm not finna let that be. I'm not finna just let people run over me, and I'm not finna let them do this, that, and the other. And then when you start this, when you turn around and start doing it, and you start handling your business and showing the real side. Now, I didn't mean to do that, Virgo. Well, you done it. You want to keep playing against the grain, and when people play against the grain with you, they think they really getting over, but they not. You just tolerating it. So when you get done tolerated, just like a Virgo, just like right then a Virgo, we can cut somebody off just like a snap. Y'all better recognize. And I feel like that's what some of y'all is doing with y'all life right now. A lot of y'all is reorganizing and doing the things that you need to do for your life that's gonna help you grow. And there's nothing wrong. It's just like you're not tolerating, you're not even want to deal with anything that's gonna put you down back into a lower vibrational than you done got out of. So it's like somebody's trying to spin you into a web, somebody trying to trap you into this, even though you continue to move forward, and majority of you just living your life the way that you want to live it. Some of y'all is just in this isolation where, look, I'm going to work, I'm getting my bag. If I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna take care of my relationship, and I'm gonna do it in routinely order. Now here you go. Now by you living your life, you done got away from me. You done got away from little Timmy. Little Timmy always in some BS. Little Mimi always up in some BS. But when you start, you see the BS that Mimi and Timmy having, and you remove yourself like, I don't want to be part of that. And then here come Mimi and Timmy, Mimi or TT, whatever the hell I just said. You know, they be like more like, hey Virgo, how you doing? Look, you like, look, if you don't get the hell on away from me right now, I'm too focused on trying to do it. Every time I get around you, I end up falling back. And some of y'all starting to understand the routine, even with a job. You like, man, I get to this job. Man, I do my job. Then they want to put me in leadership. They want to put me in this. I really don't even want to do that. But then they giving me high expectations, talking about higher pay. And then they turn around and fail and don't give it to you. And then you wonder why you cussing them out and acting a fool. And that's the lessons that you are learning. It's like you learning how to deal with people in a whole new perspective because you've matured yourself on a spiritual sense where you are no longer letting people get under your skin. Yes, you will talk to them. Yes, you will try to alliterate what you are trying to say or try to establish something for them to grow. But if you already see deep down in your mind, like this person ain't finna listen, off with the head. And that's how you've been treating people. And people don't like it because you're becoming better. You are no longer falling for anything. You are starting to know your value. You know your growth. You know who you are in life. And you are no longer letting nobody stop you from where you got to be or where you going or where your destination is on a spiritual level. Now, now for some of you, I gotta say it like this. Y'all know I don't like to, but some of y'all on a spiritual level are divinely dealing with people in your life that emotionally is not fulfilling your cup. Why are they still there? Just like I told y'all in the last reading, sometimes you got to be strong enough. If you're strong enough to cut off your own kids on things, then that's when you became a god or a goddess. Till then, you just a non-custodial or a custodial parent that's following the law of man. Okay, and what you mean, like, how can you cut them off? Because once you cut somebody off that you care about, that means you show leadership and structure to saying that you're not falling for anything. And what's wrong with most of this world today? They got to fall for something or try to seek some type of acknowledgement or seek some type of acceptance when it comes to a job, when it comes to a relationship, and even when it comes to yourself. You are seeking acceptance from people who's not even seeking acceptance from you to begin with. Are they benefiting and manipulating you? Yes, when it comes to their beneficial gain. But have any one of them people called you? If you ain't called them and said, hey, Virgo, I'm just checking up on you. I just want to make sure you good today. I don't want nothing. I don't need no money. I don't need no ride. I don't need nothing. I'm just checking up on your well-being just to see if you okay. I'll wait for that one. Let's keep going. But now since you moving forward, and now since you doing the things that makes Virgo happy, or you happy, they don't like you because now Virgo used to be out there with Tim, me, and Binky and all of them sitting up at and turn around doing all that low vibrational stuff because it was entertaining to them. But once you stop being the entertainer and you start being a teacher and start doing the lessons as the student, they didn't want to be in class with you then. But now since you done graduated and now your abundance coming in, your money coming in, your love coming in, now they want to be all back in the presence. You see what I'm saying? Now they want to be all back in your face, but you are continuing to move forward. And now you understanding the patterns and the lessons of how people treating you. You looking back like me. Now, when I was sitting up there, let's say for some of y'all that try to lose weight, and y'all know I do got products that's coming out for especially for my women's in spring. So y'all make sure y'all ask me about the products. I got them all back here. I'm just setting them up. And to my men, if you want to try to get, I got waist trainers and all of that for my ladies to get summertime fine. We got time to do it now. But what I'm saying, for an example, when you were sitting up there trying to lose weight, and let's say you was like, I ain't don't like to say this. Y'all gonna kill me on this. This is a story, okay? This is a story. Don't get mad at it. Let's say you was like 280, right? And then like the people around you talking about, yeah, we're gonna lose weight, this, that, and the other. All of y'all talking about losing weight. So you even putting in the work. You done the Virgo thing. You done the research. You done seen what foods you want to eat. You start doing the work, the exercises. You getting up 4 in the morning doing exercises. You going back after you get out work doing exercises. You doing all etc. to try to make you slim down to the image, right? Now the people around you talking about, hey girl, you want to go to the gym? Or, hey home, you want to go to the gym? Nah, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Now after the months and the years, and let's say the years don't roll by, now you summertime fine and you looking all physique and you all like that, y'all women all out there and you like that, you looking at the rewards that you put in, and now you got the same people that supposed to been with you in day one is turning around hating on you because you done the work and getting yourself the way that you need to be, and now they mad because they over here talking about I don't know why Virgo over there like that. Virgo sitting there, that Virgo done got a tummy tuck, y'all. Virgo done went to got surgery. How you know that? Because I used to be a but nah, what happened is Virgo done start switching the images of lifting up the vibrations, and you want to keep trying to keep up with the Joneses and be with everybody else want to eat these big back meals and all of this, that, and the other, and you wonder why your back still big. Even in a relationship. This is about you. You doing the inner work and the shadow work that you need to make the relationship grow, not even knowing the whole time this person is preparing you for your true love of your life. Did anybody think about that? You put in the work, doing the inner work. This person sitting up there treating me like this. How can I make it better this way and that better? This person ain't working. It ain't working out. It ain't working. It working. But soon you got tired of dealing with that and you got to the point where I can do better by myself and you start moving on. That's when they prepared you for your divine king or your divine queen. This one they want to come back, Virgo. You remember when we used to do this and do that? Yeah, I remember when you used to manipulate the hell out of me. I remember them days and when I needed you and this, that, and the other, you was nowhere to be around. So why are you here now? Back then they didn't want me. Now hot they all on me. So what I'm basically telling you is you are becoming better and you are progressing to do everything that you need to do in your life. I don't care if you had to cut off a baby mama. I ain't care if you got to cut off a baby daddy. I don't care if you got to cut off your kids. I don't care if you got to cut off your family. If it's for your peace to help you grow on a positive level, do whatever's necessary. Right now, you need to be and I hate to say it like this, you need to be a narcissist for you. Think about yourself for once. Every time we always be trying to think about everybody else, this, that, and the other, but we never think about ourselves. It's time for you to start working. And since you've been focusing on you, people want to probably start saying you narcissist. Oh, he don't do nothing but think about himself. She don't do nothing but think about herself. No, because you stop giving in to the being an enabler for other people to turn around and cross you out. You not got smarter than that. You're not gonna keep dealing with that. And that's what I love about y'all. Whoever's watching this channel right now, this is directly for you. Okay. Now, I'm not saying now Virgos, Scorpios, Aries, Aquarius, I don't care who you are on this channel right now. But what I'm basically saying, if you strong enough to cut people off for your well-being, you are really a true God in my eye or a goddess in my eye. Because some people can't do that because some people want to accept the fact that they want to fit in with the crowd, that a crowd is never gonna that they ain't gonna do nothing but talk about them. They ain't gonna do nothing but use them for their own beneficial good. But when you stop using it, when they stop using them or they stop letting them be used, what they gonna do? Push you right out the door and find somebody else in your place. So why go through all of that? Let's just be 1,000. I know Virgos go through it because we like to heal. We like to heal people, and we give people a whole lot of benefit of the doubt that we know deep down they ain't shit. Excuse my language. We know that as Virgos, but we still give you the benefit of the doubt and have that gracious Queen of Pentacles energy to turn around and give you the hope and nurturing that you need in order to grow. So when is the time when you start nurturing yourself fully like you're doing now? This is why people mad at you. This is why people envy you. This is why people hating on you, all because you decided to grow. You decided to take care of you. You stopped enabling other people off of them using beneficial gain off of you. And now they want to make you look like the villain. Now they want to make you look like the bad guy. Why? Because you're not helping them get to where they need to be after all the time that you done helped them and they still ain't learned the lesson. But you learned the lesson of not keep letting people cross you over, do you dirty and do you wrong, and you become the enemy. Don't let that type of magic dictate your life, because that is called, to me, let me say it to me, that is called mental manipulation, mental control tactics. Because they mad when y'all could have done it together. They didn't want to do it with you. Now they were hoping and wishing and praying on your downfall. They didn't want to see you make it, and now you finally make it. Now they mad at you. Now they hurt because you getting all this attention from, especially my women. Now, if you summertime fine, you getting attention from a lot of people, but you so spiritually discerned and got the spiritual discernment where you know who's real and who's not. Now, half the time what we miss as individuals, you keep trying to find people who's not spiritually yoked with you. Now, baby girl, if you do meditation and yoga, find a man that's going to do that. Now, whatever your preference is, if you like women, find you a woman that's in a spiritual preference. If you a man, and you like women or whatever your preference is, find somebody that's gonna meet you in the criteria that you are in. Stop trying to find people that you are trying to build a nigga or build a bell on, like a build a bell. Stop trying to build a female to build a nigga. We too old for that. It's 2025. We ain't building nobody else. 2024. If you done seen so much agony and pain, you should learn your lesson. If you still trying to build somebody right now. Now, I ain't saying don't build somebody who's not gonna put in the work. Now, if you know genuinely that they putting in the work, they good man and they good woman, disregard them. You need to give them everything. But the ones that turn around, you know that, let's say you done let them borrow $40 and they ain't paid you back, but they asking you for 80. You would be a fool to give them the 80 if they ain't gave you the 40. Or somebody who done crossed you out, talking about, man, that you done seen them cross out Tim, me, Johnny, and Susie. You think they ain't finna cross you out? I hope you getting tired of going through them lessons of them challenges of keep dealing with the same type of deities that's coming around here dealing with the same energy of people who's not caring. Care for yourself. Give them the same energy they give you. And I do it all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell the truth. I do it all the time. I got friends, like I said, I got a limited amount of friends. My friends call me, I call them. Sometimes I don't even call my friends just to see if they're gonna call. Some people don't call in 2 weeks, some people don't call in a month. But when they call me when they want something, guess what I do? I be like Steve Harvey. I do exactly what Steve Harvey do. You don't come when you call me, and I'm intuitive enough to look at my phone and know you want something. So you know I'm one of them type. I ain't heard from them. They want something. Guess what I do? I let that phone continue to ring and call them back in 72 hours later. Because after 3 days, they probably got already what they needed done anyway. So after them 3 days, hey, yeah, I'm sorry I missed your call. I've just been busy, this, that, and that. Man, I don't need you now. Okay, thank you. Again, you was right. But that's how I eliminate a lot of that stuff. So, with that basically being said, this is just the first one for the day. Let's go on and get up out of here. Do we need? Let's close it out. Let's find something because I know I got what we got 102 in here, 51 in the building. I'll take the 50% like status, but let's go to figure out what is the outcome and what's going on for this beautiful rise, and then I'll be back later on. But then again, if y'all want to read it, y'all make sure y'all look in this description box because I did add the 25 for 15 minutes. I said some people may want a little quick mini read, so I got you. The situation of this Virgo, I feel like the purpose of the outcome is that you are following your intuition to walk away from the things that's going towards your wish fulfillment or going towards your rewards that you worked hard on. Okay. Now, not only that, I am saying this was a slow progression that some of you may be going through or somebody that you may have went through, but you are starting to release the burdens with the 10 of wands basically being in reverse. You're releasing all the responsibilities and burdens when it comes to emotional baggage that no longer suitable for you. Now, not only that, even though you being more independent and you're working in your zeal, make sure people arrogance don't dictate and stop you from where you're trying to go. Okay. Now, it's very important that you are moving and you're very impulsive and taking actions going towards to what you want. And I love that. Now, not only that, you just make sure all the stuff that you invested in, some things we're gonna have to take a loss, Virgo. Okay. Now, if it may be a little too much and we don't want to let it go, and that's half the time dealing with relationships, pull back from it. Don't have that lack of self-doubt. Don't have that lack of, and stop over analyzing and stop overindulging into things that's not suitable for you. And when I say this to Virgos, I'm talking about overindulging and finding information of somebody trying to do something dirty behind your back. Stop that. That is too much energy and that's too much wasted time and effort. You spending all of that energy doing that and the other. You could have been using that energy doing the things that you love the most and been putting yourself in a career state and starting your own job. Same energy that you put in me, and Tim, and all of them, you need to start putting in the things that you love because you are sitting by pouring your energy into a lot of things that's not suitable for you. If it's not you doing about like a project for yourself or trying to start some type of business for yourself or trying to start some type of humanitarian dynamic, whatever you're trying to do, make sure you're doing it for something that you like. Don't be doing it because your homie doing it. And don't be doing it because your homegirl do it. Ooh, Virgo, I want you to start this. I want you to start this doggone salon with me. But Virgo, I'm gonna need you to work your job. And I'm a brainstorm everything else. But when it comes down to it, I'm only gonna have 25% of the payment to put down. But I need you to put the other 75% in so we can work it together as a business going 50-50. Nigga. You see, I had to look at that like, but some of us be like, okay, no, you at to the point now, you already know Mimi done that to who? Mimi done that to Susie, Mimi done that to John, Mimi done that to Mimi. Why you gonna let Mimi do that to Virgo? Be smart about the people that's around you, even though they may be trying to use to do this subconsciously. Just make sure you're smart enough to know how somebody's trying to manipulate over you. And once you do that, you understand the blueprint to walk away from it. Now, don't be falling short and giving everybody the benefit of doubt in 2025, talking about they ain't done this to me in a while. They done it once, they gonna do it again. Y'all better quit letting these people just run over your life like that and quit using you like that, Virgo. This is your life. This is your time to shine. This is you. You are becoming better and you are continuously to stay on the right path. But these are tactics that people are using around you to try to stir you off your course. Now, before we close it, especially lovers. Lovers will turn around and like to use, ooh, I hate this one. I hate when lovers use sex control tactics. That is the most, or shut down control tactics. I hate them too. Because if you are grown, say what you feel. And I feel like for majority of people, everybody claim that they real, but they won't speak the facts when it's time to say it. So what you got to do, you can't worry about that. You can't worry about what a person gonna do because, like I tell y'all every day, if you can't go look, and I can go look in the mirror, look, this is me. I go look in the mirror like, yes, I am a fine individual. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you sexy. Is that conceited? Yeah, you being conceited too. But I also know that I have certain problems within me, and I tell myself that I know I got this problem. I'm working on this. I know I got that problem. I'm working on this. I know I'm not perfect. I'm working on this. This is me being real with the person I see in the mirror. I'm not just saying my positive affirmations, but I'm being real and logical about the things about in me. Yeah, I may have insecurity issues time to time in certain things. I can accept that. I can accept me being a person that, I smoke all the time. I can accept that. I can accept and blah, 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 blah. But the whole thing I can't do is be around somebody. And I tell them, I can't be around you if you fake. And if I catch you being fake, and I catch you talking about, if I catch you doing things behind somebody else's back, that I know you're gonna do to me, I got to remove you because I know if you do it to them, you're gonna do it to me. So why the hell I'm gonna keep myself in it? And why the hell I'm gonna keep myself in some type of sex tactic talking about if you gotta earn it, nigga, you're grown. And no offense, nigga, if you got kids, the niggas before you ain't let them niggas earn it. Why that nigga gotta be the one to earn it? And for my men, let's flip it around. Men, you turn around, women turn around doing that too. So you got to understand why you keep giving that, why you keep slinging that doggone thing around, and you know it's going to create toxic environments. Y'all better be careful who y'all give y'all energy to, because this right here, you progressing. You doing good. But when I talk about sex tactics, that's how they use it. Like, you got to take me out. You got to do this, girl, boy, girl, whatever you dealing with. If you don't get the hell on up out of my face, that's what you need to be in life right now. Some people are being simped out. Women stop being simps too. Cause I'm saying that to y'all too. Men stop simping and women stop simping. For these people out here that treating everybody dirty in the world, they keep simping these people to let them keep doing it. That's on them. We're not doing that in 2025. We calling it like it is. We either like it or we don't. If you don't want to rock with us the way that we want to rock, that's the door right there. I don't care if you're in a commitment ship, relationship, friendship, business ship, marriage. I don't care if you're married to yourself. It got to go in a reciprocation. And if it's not going that way, it's okay to start over. It's no such thing as starting. There's nothing wrong with starting over because there's no such thing. It's not starting over. Whatever comes to a beginning comes to an end in order for a new season to begin. That's called life. But don't get stuck with a season thinking it's a lifetime. And for you, stop being a lifetime for some of these seasons. See what I'm saying? All right, now since they said we went 42 in, I need to come back in later on. What I think I should come back about 3, 4, maybe about 3-ish, 4-ish. I don't know. But if you want a personal, y'all know, text me, get at me. We did do meditation. We done that on that one. So let's go ahead and close it out. I've been down here with y'all long enough, so y'all know We shout out to everybody who been rocking on the channel. Shout out to the universe for allowing and let me and channeling through me to give you the messages that you need. Cause I like I tell everybody before, this is never my channel. This is the universe channel. Yeah, but the universe does this. Believe me, I get paid. Now I'm gonna be real. I get paid more money doing things on the outside with the jobs that I have and the businesses I have than being on YouTube. Okay, and I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. Just now, if it came down to money in me, this would be the last thing that I do. But I love y'all so much. It's not about money to me. And people, my A1 day ones and my B2 round twos already know that. It's never been about money with me. Now, what I want to do, yeah, for the exchange of my energy to help you, yeah, it's a currency base. But I always give you the best job that I can, no matter if I'm on here giving personals or if you see me on the outside. That's just me all the time. And I'm always gonna be like that. I'm never gonna fake the funk. Yes. Do I get attitudes? Yeah, I get attitudes. Yeah. Am I a hothead? Yeah, I can be a hothead if you test me and get me to that point. But I choose to walk away from situations. I choose to stay in peace, love, balance, and harmony because it's not because of the individual, because I fear myself. Because I know how I can be once I get to that point. I know how I can be if that temperature gauge in my body go to another point, it ain't no stopping me. So why go through all the turmoil over 15 minutes of me lashing out at people or 5 minutes of me getting into an altercation that's gonna cost me a lifetime to get out of? Start being smart. You got to be smart, okay? Oh, you from Pakistan. Shout out to you, Khadija, Salah Queen. Salah to you. Let me see if I can say it. Masha Allah. That's all I can say. I hope God give you everything that you need, and Masha Allah, everything comes to you in the best way that it needs to be. Nothing but peace, love, and light, and nothing but blessings. I shout out to Pakistan, shout out to all my Middle Eastern countries. That's very big because to me, I'm just a regular little country boy in the United States in a small town in Tennessee, but for me to give you what I can to help you grow is the most important thing to me. So shout out to Pakistan, shout out to every state, shout out to every country, especially Jamaica and Africa. Like they have been very big in the analytics. So you are welcome to everything that you do to stay positive and stay on your journey the right way. Now to close this out, let's go. I love money and money loves me. Shout out to the UK. I see you, UK. Good day, mate. No, that's Australia. I'm sorry. Cheerio. I trust my inner vision. I trust my inner vision. I man, Salah. I attract more money than I need. I attract more money than I need. I man, Salah. Namaste. Now, one thing I want to do. All right, y'all. Now, I'm thinking about starting a tour next year. Not 2025, 2026. But I want to be more of a positive inspiration, motivation type of crowd. Now, if you wanted tarot readings, I could do tarot, but I want to give more like inspiration. So, what would y'all think about that? If I done it, would y'all come and see me? If I start motivational speaking around the countries, but I have to have a like at least a minimum audience, at least 40 or 50. If I can't get that, I wouldn't do it. Okay, just checking. I love every single one of y'all. I know y'all was my ride. It's okay. So let's go. One last shout out before we get up out of here. We done all of that. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. If you got to get back to work, go ahead and get up out of it because I'm just talking now. There's nothing else in the messages, no more to say. So let's go ahead. Let me go and do my final shout outs. If I see you in here, Anka, I see you. Turquoise, Chris, I see you. Vameri, I see you, the real one. You know, I like that name. Ugly guy. Shout out to you, Khadija, Sharaz. I see you. Let's see who else we got up in here. Virginia, I did say hi to you. Let's Kiki. Do you love me? Are you right? Oh, my bad. You know, every time I see Kiki name, I do that every time. Shout out to the UK. Cricket Vamp. Oh man, y'all stop all that beefing up under this little channel. Y'all look, I didn't catch that. We at the end now. So and Lil Ia, I think it's Lil La. Lil La, that's how it is. So shout out to everybody that's been rocking. So with that basically being said, I'll catch up with y'all later on. Y'all go ahead and get back to work. Do what you got to do. If you're being an entrepreneur, get them ideas. If you're a content creator, use some of this and let's help the community grow. Like, let's do it in the right way. Now, do I know? Oh, gosh, I ain't going to even get on that. Do I know some of y'all use my stuff? I know. I don't care. It's okay. My thing about it, just be the best you that you can be. And I'm glad I can help you. Okay. Shandis, you get your shout out, girl. Don't you ain't gotta put that them G's all the way out there like that. That ain't no shout out. Dang, look at you. That was just so like Byron-ish. But you got your shout out. So with that, so with that basically being said, let me get on up out of here. So I love you, Renetta. I see. I said your name right, Renetta. I see you. Shout out to every single one of you. Like, keep being the beautiful person that you are. Keep being that blissful individual. Don't let nobody stop your shine. And you know, Florida. I see you up in Florida too. Now, look. I can't tell you now. My vacation, I just left Vegas. I think if some of y'all on my IG page, y'all know, cause I do little small things. Like if you follow me on IG more than like if you follow me on my social media pages, like I'm a human on that one. You see more about the personal side of me. But if y'all notice, I did go to Vegas and I did have a ball. Yes, I did. Speaking. Oh, let me get upstairs. So so with that basically being said, peace. Oh, thank you so much, Earth Angel. I love you for saying that comment. That's very sweet. So with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, universe love you. Make sure you love who? Yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Till I see y'all beautiful souls. Till the next time, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I say, man. Look for me around about another 4 or 5 hours. I should be back on here. I say, man. Namaste. To the